Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Ines Martins and I'm here today because I felt the calling to not only share some peaceful words to you and your home, but also to teach you some techniques that you can use to boost your immune system. Especially now we're going through this virus thing, and more than ever we must be aware and we must find ways to really feel in alignment with ourselves. Okay, this is really easy to do techniques that you can implement in your everyday. That will promote good sleep, they'll promote balance in your body and your organs so they can function better. Because what's going on now is that, especially in this century, we are not using our immune system 100% because of stress, because of the things we eat, because of the air quality we breathe, because of so many reasons, right? So what happens is, because we are not functioning 100%, any virus that comes in, our body is not strong enough to fight it, because we are supposed to be, our energy is supposed to be in alignment and be able to fight anything that comes in. So these are really easy tips. I hope you enjoy it. I'll do one by one. And first we're going to start with balancing our brain, because we have many parts of our brain and we must, balance it so we use it all the area, not only certain parts. So I'm going to encourage you to do is with your left hand, put it above your neck, which is like in the lowest part of your brain here. And while you do that, with your right hand, you will just simply tap in your three brains, which is the main brain, the heart brain, and the gut brain. Yes. So keep doing gently over your head, over your chest, and in your gut brain. Then you go one hand over and you cover this other area of your brain. And you keep doing the same. You can close your eyes and, very importantly, breathe deeply. And you keep moving your hand above and just do it over your hand gently in your heart and in your gut. And while you do that, one more, while you do that, you should be listening to your own breath. Do one more here. Just stopping, slowly calming your mind, visualizing your entire brain being active as you do these exercises. Calming the mind, breathing deeply. Then you're going to do it. The last part will be here. Once again, tap, tap, and tap. You're going to put both hands on the sides of your head to balance the sides of your brain, making sure your brain works in alignment and with everything that it needs. Then you want to do the other side, slowly, keep breathing. And you just stop as much as you want, as you feel. Doesn't necessarily have, just use your intuition, okay? Yeah, so that's the first step. These techniques that I'm sharing with you today is a combination between traditional Chinese medicine and Western medicine, and it's a series of classes that are called body intuition. In traditional Chinese medicine, they call the energy of the body Chen Qi, and in Western medicine we call it immune system. So let's just say the Chen Qi is this internal force that runs in our meridians, that whenever it is weakened, it won't resist so much and it won't be so strong towards anything, any virus that comes from outside. The Chen Qi, it's very important to nourish and visualize and give very good quality of air to the Chen Qi, meaning, pay attention to what you're breathing. Pay attention that you have good quality of air around you. Let's just say if you are closed indoors this next few days, just crack open a little bit of the window. Make sure you get a nice breathe. If you can walk outside in the nature, it will be great. Another thing is how you eat. What good quality foods is really important right now. If you can get organic foods, try and stay away from fast food, try and stay away from sugar, from canned food that has not a lot of a lot of high nutrition. So also good sleep, right? Good sleep is so important. I know especially now, it's, who can get good sleep? There's so much stress out there. But all these good things are really important to establish a good Chen Qi in your body, right? Everybody has a Chen Qi. It's the energy, the internal force energy. So right now I invite you to close your eyes just for a minute and to visualize, as you can probably see in some graphics, the meridians on your body run in your spine. Visualize good Chen Qi all around your body, in your body, running. Beautiful, light, strong. Deep breathe ins and outs. So you can really reinforce that peace within you. Another thing that I would like to bring some attention to is the level of stress. Stress really causes the immune system to go down, to have less power. Not only we have stress during our normal days, but now because of the virus and everything else, it is crucial to address that. What I would suggest you is to pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to what you watch. Maybe perhaps you watch less TV now. I will definitely suggest you to maybe get out of the habit of watching TV and social media, because those news really don't help much, right? As much as you can. The next exercise that I would like to share with you is to ask you first to get a moment and connect with your biggest fear right now, because this is something is going on in the entire world. However, each one of us have a different fear. Some of us will fear to get the virus. Some of us will fear that a friend or a relative, someone that we love, will get the virus. Someone will fear that the fear of losing a job, the fear of not having enough for tomorrow, the fear of dying. There's all these fears going on right now. Everybody will have a different fear and a different level. So I ask you to take a moment right now, connect with what is the worst that can happen right now during this time. Connect with that fear and just drop from your mind into your heart. It doesn't have to be logical, just allow your heart to tell you. I encourage you to always give this deep breath ins and outs to allow this state of calm mind to integrate in your body. Okay, now that you have your fear, I will ask you to, from 1 to 10, 10 being the most fearful you are, 1 will be the least. I would like to ask you, what is your number? And hold on to that. You can write on a piece of paper. Perhaps you have more than one fear. So what we're gonna do right now is a beautiful exercise that I learned that is very powerful. You're gonna think about that fear, have that thought in your mind, and you're going to breathe in from your right side like this, all the way to the left, and from the left, exhale all the way to the right. These are very gentle movements. It doesn't have to be strengthening your neck. It just has to be really nice and calming. While you do this exercise, just keep thinking about the fear of the fear that you wrote down. So you go I would suggest you to do that with me right now. And keep doing it slowly, breathing in and breathing out. Keep doing it until you feel the level of fear losing its intensity. If other fears come up, you can keep doing the exercise with the other fears. Whenever you feel the intensity go down, you stop, tune in with yourself. If you need more time, keep doing it until you feel like it's going down. If more fears come up, just tag them along and keep doing the exercise if the fears are relating to the subject. If it's something else, you can always come back to this exercise and do it again. Right now, I'll ask you to reevaluate again, putting your hand in your heart, deep breathing in, and what is the level of intensity from 1 to 10 that you feel right now? Perhaps it was a 9 and went down to a 5. If ideally you would like to go down to a 2 or a 1, if you still feel it's higher than 5, you can repeat this exercise. I recommend you. This is something you can do along your day. It doesn't matter how many times you do. You just keep sweeping away, keep sweeping all your fears, so to reduce the amount of fear, because again, that will bring you stress to your body, and fear attacks the kidneys, right? So kidneys really get affected, and as we know, we need them strong for times like this to be able to fight any and to boost our immune system up. Because all this fear and all this stress gets into our body and it makes the organs not work 100%, we must activate them. So fear is related to the kidneys. I will guide you now to do this exercise where you put your hands on your kidneys, which will be down here on the lower part of your back, and just breathe in, connecting to the willpower, because kidneys bring us that willpower within us already. Connecting, taking a deep breath in and out from your nose, connecting, visualizing that willpower, and then tapping in again, here, here, and here. Every time you tap in, you kind of restore that information in your body. Tapping in, tapping in, tapping in. Perfect. Next, we want to incorporate this with more exercises. We're also going to tap into the back of your neck, the back of your head, right here. And the other hand, we're going to put on the spleen, which is another very important organ, which is right on the back right here. It's enough to just touch the area. We're going to visualize good energy running through our body. Making sure these organs wake up, so they do their function, they get activated, and so they can fight anything that comes into our body, right? So again, we tap it in. Every time we want to integrate any information to our body, we tap in the 3 brains. So this is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed. There's a lot more techniques that I maybe will do another video later on to share with you as much as I can. I hope you enjoy. Practice on yourself. If you can do it every day, it's very important, especially for the next 3 weeks. Also apply it and teach to other people, to your family members, so that everybody will feel this boost of immune system. And share the video, share the context, and I send you a lot of love, a lot of peace. Do not forget that your mind is a very powerful thing that we have. Just tap into positive thoughts, disconnect from the news, meditate if you can, visualize yourself with these beautiful lights. Remember that you are very strong being and you are here for a purpose. And if you are going through this time right now, some people see it as a chaos, some people see it as with a lot of violence. I have a different perspective, but if you're going through it, it is for a reason. So use this time to empower yourself, to empower others, even if you can't have them, in a close, see them face to face. You can always do it over the phone. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. My account is Ines Martins Design. On Facebook, I also have the same account, Ines Martins Design. I would love to see you there. Sending you a big hug, lots of love, and peace into your heart. Namaste.